This bout coming away is sanctioned by the World Boxing Council. Mike Tyson!
When Mike Tyson punished arrogant cockerels for being disrespectful, not for the faint of heart. What happens when a fearless and cocky opponent goes into the ring with the legendary Mike Tyson? We've got the best bouts where Iron Mike dealt with arrogant cockerels that tried to disrespect him. Believe us when we say that these knockouts are not for the faint of heart. Can anyone survive Tyson's deadly power? Which cocky challenger felt the wrath of the heavyweight legend the hardest? You won't believe the dramatic battles that left everyone speechless. Join us as we take you on Mike Tyson's most memorable moments. The Mike Tyson vs. Frank Bruno bout took place on February 25, 1989, and was a significant professional boxing match, with multiple heavyweight championship titles at stake, the WBA, WBC, IBF, and the ring titles. Prior to this fight, Tyson had fired his longtime trainer Kevin Rooney and was coming off a decisive first-round knockout against Michael Spinks, solidifying his claim as the lineal heavyweight champion. His next opponent was the popular British fighter Frank Bruno. Initially scheduled for October 8, 1988 in Wembley Stadium, England, the fight was delayed multiple times due to various reasons, including Tyson's involvement in a street fight with Mitch Green and a car accident. Amid Tyson's personal problems and financial disagreements between his manager Bill Clayton and promoter Don King, the bout was eventually rescheduled for February 25, 1989 at the Las Vegas Hilton. The match started with an intense exchange of punches, resulting in Tyson knocking Bruno down with a powerful right hook. Bruno managed to get up but lost a point due to excessive holding after multiple warnings from the referee. In the first round, Bruno stunned Tyson with a left hook right hand combination, marking the first time Tyson had been staggered in his professional career.
Tyson's people wanted to bob and roll, be less of a target attack from the angles, and he is on.
That's the first one he felt the steam.
However, Tyson maintained his dominance and continued to land powerful combinations, nearly knocking Bruno out in later rounds. The fight ended with less than 10 seconds remaining in round 5 when Tyson delivered 2 right uppercuts and a left hook, prompting the referee to stop the match and award Tyson the victory by technical knockout. After this fight, Tyson had only one more successful defense of his undisputed championship against Carl Williams before facing James Buster Douglas. In a shocking upset, Douglas defeated Tyson by a 10th round knockout, becoming the new undisputed heavyweight champion. Following a series of comeback fights, Tyson secured a rematch with Bruno, who had won the WBC heavyweight title after Tyson's loss to Douglas. In the rematch on March 16, 1996, Tyson dominated Bruno once again, knocking him out in the 3rd round and claiming the WBC heavyweight championship. This proved to be Bruno's last fight as he retired from boxing. The boxing match between Mike Tyson and Tony Tubbs took place on March 21, 1988, where Tyson defended his WBA, WBC, and IBF heavyweight championships. Before the fight, Tyson was fresh from a remarkable victory over Larry Holmes. His promoter Don King struck a deal for a mega fight against Michael Spinks for the undisputed championship. However, Tyson first had to defend his title against Tony Tubbs in Tokyo, Japan, marking his first title defense outside the United States. Much attention was drawn to Tubbs' weight. The Japanese promoters offered him an extra $50,000 if he weighed under 235 pounds, but he came in at 238. Despite these setbacks, Tubbs remained confident and aimed to outbox Tyson with his superior hand speed. The fight began with a close first round, with both fighters showcasing their skills. Tubbs landed some jabs, and Tyson tried to unleash his power punches. At the end of the round, the judges' scores were divided, reflecting the competitiveness of the match. In the second round, Tubbs continued to impress, landing punches effectively. However, Tyson found an opening and delivered a powerful combination, causing Tubbs to stagger and clinch to recover. Tyson pressed on, and a devastating left hook sent Tubbs down to the canvas, leading to the fight stoppage at 2:54 in the second round, with Tyson declared the winner by technical knockout. On October 16, 1987, the world witnessed a titanic clash in the boxing ring, dubbed the Clash for the Crown, between the ferocious Mike Tyson and the talented Tyrell Biggs. The stakes were high as the fight was for the undisputed heavyweight championship, encompassing the prestigious WBA, WBC, and IBF heavyweight titles. The backdrop for this epic encounter can be traced back to 1984, when Tyrell Biggs disparaged Mike Tyson. During a visit to wish the American boxing Olympic team good luck, Biggs mocked Tyson's exclusion from the team, igniting a simmering rivalry between the two fighters. Just 2 months prior to facing Biggs, Tyson had achieved a historic feat by unifying all 3 major heavyweight titles after defeating Tony Tucker. Despite hopes of a showdown with lineal heavyweight champion Michael Spinks, Tyson's path diverged as Spinks chose not to face him. Instead, Tyson opted to take on his mandatory challenger Tyrell Biggs, a formidable opponent and 1984 Olympic gold medalist with an unblemished professional record. Before the clash, Biggs didn't hold back, publicly criticizing Tyson and proclaiming his own prowess. He vowed to outmaneuver Tyson with superior boxing skills and mobility, downplaying the significance of Tyson's famed strength. The fight began with Biggs employing a cautious strategy, keeping his distance and landing sharp jabs while trying to evade Tyson's devastating power.
That left hook missed by Holy.
I'll tell you what, the crowd thought that Mike was hurt. This might have been a good shot.
Combination by Holyfield to the head. Wild miss by Tyson.
However, Tyson's tenacity couldn't be contained, and by the 3rd round, he had inflicted a cut on Biggs' left eye and disrupted his game plan. In the subsequent rounds, Tyson dominated the ring, launching a relentless barrage of hooks and right hands at Biggs. Although Biggs showed resilience, he eventually succumbed to Tyson's power in the 7th round. A powerful left hook sent him crashing to the canvas, almost out of the ring. He bravely rose to his feet but was knocked down again, leading to the referee stopping the fight and awarding Tyson the victory via technical knockout. Following his triumph over Biggs, Tyson continued his reign of terror in the ring, easily defeating Larry Holmes and Tony Tubbs in consecutive knockout victories. And that's what set the stage for the much-anticipated showdown with Michael Spinks, the fight Tyson would win in a mere 91 seconds to clinch the lineal heavyweight championship. Meanwhile, Tyrell Biggs faced a difficult road ahead, both inside and outside the ring. He suffered knockout losses in subsequent bouts, but managed to regain his footing with 4 victories. On January 22, 1988, a historic boxing match known as Mike Tyson vs. Larry Holmes took place, featuring the formidable heavyweight champions vying for the WBC, WBA, and IBF titles. The event was organized by Tyson's promoter Don King as a much-anticipated dream match between the young and dominant Tyson and the seasoned veteran Holmes, who had previously held the WBC and IBF titles. Holmes, at the age of 38, had been retired for nearly 2 years following consecutive losses to Michael Spinks, the lineal champion at the time. Despite difficulties in negotiations, Holmes was enticed by a substantial purse of $3 million and the prospect of reclaiming the heavyweight crown. He agreed to face Tyson, fueled by the desire to avenge Muhammad Ali's earlier defeat to Holmes, with Ali being a ringside guest of honor for the bout. The fight carried added significance as it fueled speculation about Tyson's prowess in comparison to past greats like Muhammad Ali. The outspoken Holmes had openly modeled his boxing style after Ali during his prime, making this matchup a subject of intense discussion among boxing enthusiasts. Holmes made bold claims about knocking Tyson out before the fight, criticizing Tyson's tactics and labeling him a dirty fighter. However, when the bell rang, Tyson's youth, speed, and power proved too much for Holmes to handle.
That was a right hand, and down goes Holmes for the crashing right hand.
Holmes resorted to holding Tyson to slow down the relentless assault, but struggled to keep up with the younger champion. In the 4th round, Holmes showed some initial success with his left jab, but Tyson's aggression prevailed. A powerful left jab, right hand combination sent Holmes to the canvas. Although Holmes did get back up, Tyson relentlessly pursued him, dropping him twice more in the round. Referee Joe Cortez stopped the fight after Tyson delivered a devastating right hook in the closing seconds of the round, awarding Tyson the victory by technical knockout.
It's great to have the name on my record, but everyone knows Larry Holmes was a legendary fighter, and if he was at his best, I couldn't stand a chance. He's a great fighter. I admire him very much.
Hey, thanks for watching. Which one of these fights was the most intriguing for you? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more exciting boxing stories and sports analysis.